Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements as well as cross watchers who care about Pisces in their lives. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to be doing a story time reading. Those are pretty popular on this channel. If you've never experienced a story time reading, here's what you need to know. Number one, they are fast paced. They are like a roller coaster ride. I basically turn the cards over like leaves of a book and a story, hopefully your story, unfolds. And the thing about story time readings, number two, is that I don't know, you don't know when the story will end, okay? They basically end when the downloads stop because they are a channeled style of message. Or spirit just says, okay, end of story, so that's kind of how these readings work. But they're a whole lot of fun and they're very, very insightful. Now, this is a collective reading, but if you'd be interested in a personal reading, I do offer those at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That's piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Also, I've recently started selling some of this toxin-free CBD products and hemp products. Most of the products in the U.S. market has been found to be laden with heavy metals, I should say, and things like E. coli and inconsistent ingredients in the bottle than what's on the label. So I am offering toxin-free CBD and hemp products. If you would be interested in those, just send me a message, piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. Also, I'm posting the link for my site, which is sovereignhealth.greencompassglobal.com. And on there, you'll be able to find all the lovely toxin-free CBD and hemp products that you could ever want. Even have collagen, have hemp chapsticks, have hemp-infused bath bombs. It's all super, super, super good stuff. All right, I want to go ahead and thank and welcome in the archangels who help me with my channel. Archangels, I just request that you infuse your energies into this reading for the benefit of my viewers, that they might receive encouragement, validation, insight, knowledge, and whatever they're looking for as they come into this space. All right, my precious viewers, are you ready? Because it is time. It is story time. We start off with first chakra, Archangel Michael. This is confirmation right off the bat. I literally just prayed for the archangels to do that, and here is Michael showing up, the mighty warrior. Perhaps you need a mighty warrior in the spirit realm to defend you, to champion you, and to comfort you, to let you know that the angelic presence is with you. We have the Ten of Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationships. So what we're looking at here is the archangels are very much aware of the desires of your heart when it comes to relationships, and they are actively at work helping you repair and to create even new relationships. Longing for home, Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Oh, this has such an etheric quality, such an etheric energy. Some of you might identify as starseeds, light workers. Perhaps you even know, like if you're from the Pleiades, or if you're Arcturian, you know that about yourself. So then just know that this reading definitely will have something in it for you. Next, we have the Hanged Man. You're being called to take a fresh, new perspective on your spiritual journey. Just look how beautiful that gold foil tarot card is, the way the light shimmers off of it. As I'm looking at this, you can see this gold halo of illumination that is shining around the Hanged Man. And Spirit is saying that you're being called to a period of your life where you become so enlightened that people will literally be able to see you and watch you glow. That is beautiful. Next, we have a man holding a coin. I'm picking up on masculine energy. Perhaps you are a masculine energy watching this reading. Perhaps you are a masculine energy who is wondering if you decide to take the path of spiritual entrepreneurship and you do a tarot channel, or you maybe you come out as a witch or a warlock, or maybe you decide that you want to pursue a spiritual career. Will you prosper at it? Your answer is right here. Yes, you will be the man holding the coin if you do so, if you follow your heart's desires. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Now, this Ace of Cups is about new beginnings in love and relationships primarily, but also just new beginnings in general, in satisfaction and fulfillment and whatever that means. It might not be in the area of a romantic relationship. And what I'm picking up on is if you are a masculine energy and you are entertaining leaving a traditional career to pursue a spiritual entrepreneurship path, you're wondering, obviously, will you be supported? Will you be successful? What Spirit is saying, not only will you be supported and successful, but you're going to feel so deeply emotionally satisfied. And Spirit is saying that was the whole point of it anyway. And perhaps you didn't know that. Perhaps you've been putting your emotional satisfaction and fulfillment on the back burner because you felt it was inappropriate to have those things as a man. And you look out over this sea of tarot readers who are feminine energies, witches and psychics and mediums, and there are so many feminine energies in these fields, and you just wonder, is there no place for me? Can I become fulfilled doing this same thing? Is it appropriate for me to do so? And Spirit is saying, absolutely, yes, baby. Your new beginning starts right here, right now, okay? Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Trust where you're led. You see, this looks like a very ancient world, okay? And Spirit is saying right now, you've been wondering where to start, how to start, who to start with, who can be your mentor, who can be a confidant, who can be a peer for you. And Spirit is saying right now, you are going to navigate to the right people, the right places, at the right times by following your intuition, because your intuition is going to work along the ley lines of the geographical areas where you are and where you are going to be. You are being navigated by Spirit, by your star family, to come into the right places with the right people at the right time. Next, we have King of Swords. You're worried that perhaps people will think that because you're so spiritual, that you're losing all sense of practicality, you're losing all sense of mental, traditional thinking, okay? But what they don't understand is you're perfectly balanced. You are in your power. You're a king in the area of intellect. And whether you take a career as a psychic healer or reader, or whether you take a career as an accountant or an attorney, you are going to be on the throne of your intellect, and nothing will ever change that, because that's just who you are. You are as deeply spiritual as you are deeply logical and practical. That's just how you roll, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And the people in your life are going to see that about you and praise you for that. Door to romance, number 33. Okay, I'm going to have to go ahead and say, since we've seen the Ace of Cups show up, I am going to have to go ahead and say, yes, this can qualify as a romance reading. If you are looking for a romance, just know that that door is about to open for you. That is part of your path. That is part of the plan, if you are indeed looking for love. And what I love about this, what I'm picking up on, is that because you're coming into this field where there are so many different energies, right? It's going to be wide open for you to find that lover, that partner, that friend, that confidant who will be your person on this journey. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. I adore that, and I'm so excited for you about that. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. I am naturally creative. So it might be, if you are a masculine energy who is looking for a feminine energy to be with, to be your person, you might very well find this person once you make your foray into your spiritual entrepreneurship endeavor. It looks like she's already there waiting for you, and you will quickly identify her by her traits. And I don't know what that means. That's the only word that I'm getting, but by her traits. You're going to find your person in this arena that you're about to be operating in. Ooh, that is exciting. All right, next we have the Garden and the Gate. You are about to walk into the most fruitful and abundant time of your life. When I say abundance, I'm talking about everything you could ever dream of or want is going to be at your fingertips, because you were you were courageous enough to take the leap and make the transition. And so now abundance is your reward for just that. Next, Star Family. Didn't I just say that a few minutes ago? You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. That's exactly what I said earlier. I said you might already know that you are part of a star family. And guess what? As you embark upon this spiritual entrepreneur journey, not only are you going to find your romantic partner, who is a part of your star family, by the way, you are going to find your team of souls who was sent here on similar missions with you to do this work with you. If you had never launched out into spirit and into the things of spirit, you may not have ever connected with this beautiful queen who's waiting on you. You may have never have had a reunion with your star family. So kudos to you, because you are making a very, very good choice and decision. Next, we have the Hierophant. Just like you have excelled in traditional careers, perhaps you were even like a pastor or a preacher in some sort of an organized religion, okay? But now you're about to be seen as like a Hierophant in the realm of let's just say, non-organized spirituality, okay? You are going to absolutely excel, and people are going to look up to you as a mentor, as a sage, and as someone whom they can come to for trusted, solid, sound advice. That's awesome. Next, we have the Three of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities. So what Spirit is saying right now is this is where your discernment and your intuition is going to be exercised and strengthened, because you're going to get like a ton of opportunities. You're going to have a ton of connections, and you will learn by, let's see, what am I trying to say here? It's almost like as the opportunities come to you, you will learn by trial and error and using your intuition and your discernment which ones are for you, which ones are not, and it's going to go just fine. So let's see, what else? Door to value. Do you see the cash flying around in the air? You're going to see the cash flying around in the air. And you know why? It's because of your heart and the value that you so long to provide to the people who are going to be your clients and who you are going to be mentoring. You are absolutely a heart-based spiritual entrepreneur who offers value, and because of that, value is going to come back to you. Okay, and I think that is it. That's it. The end. That is your story. And oh, what a beautiful story it's been. Am I right or am I right? This is just so gorgeous. We started off with Archangel Michael right after I prayed for the archangels to infuse their presence into the cards and readings. And then I was talking about the star family, having a star family. That card popped up. I mean, you've got love, you've got encouragement for your new journey. I mean, you've got it all here, my precious viewer. You've got it all here. If this encouraged you, I want you to hit the like button, save the video so that you can reference it as you go on this journey. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. But I'm just super proud of you, super happy for you. And I hope that you will come back and join me again in the next video. And until that time, I wish you peace, Pisces.